It's here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. For the Timberwolves, this is the last game before heading back to Minnesota. They can really prove their toughness with success during what's going to be a good number of road games over the next stretch.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've become a team that you really have to watch out for. I mean, just look at where they are in the standings. Remember where they were last year at this time? A big difference.
Yeah, big difference, Clark. It was a tough season a year ago, and as a result, you know, there weren't a lot of expectations coming into this season. So I like what this club has done. I mean, they've really competed, and they've come.
Here's Lowry. He had a tough time getting anything going against the Nets. He was a non-factor in that game. The feed now to Martin, moving the ball well. Covered by Beasley. Webster covering, feeds it to Patterson. Tries to save it. Here's Garrett, knocks it down from 19 feet.
You know, to have somebody as dependable as he is on the offensive end, that's extremely invaluable to this team.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the three ball.
Well, the Timberwolves are hoping that they've found some answers at the point guard position. The veteran Luke Ridnour really played a steady role for them a year ago, but Johnny Flynn, their top draft pick in 2009, missed almost 30 games and really struggled on the court.
Beasley kicks to Love. They get it back, and it's Beasley finishing it off. Beasley's got 8 points. Here's Lowry. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
And listen to the crowd cheer him on.
And slam down hard. Another look on the Spike Slam Cam.
Boy, that dunk got everybody up off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that one.
Johnson kicks to Beasley. Johnson outside. From the high post. It's rebounded by Houston. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And a year ago, they avoided any mistakes winning the season series against this club.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Williams picks him up. Here's Johnson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And Love backs in. Releases, hits the jump hook. Steve mentioned the success they had against them in their contest a year ago. They did exactly what they needed to do against them.
Yep, it was a solid performance from them. Most times they got together. They should have them feeling good about their chances today.
Webster covering. 4 on the clock. Martin from outside. The rebound by Johnson.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game would decided to go with a little trickery, went to the reverse. You gotta love that.
We don't get to see too many of those.
No, we gotta savor that one for sure.
There's 1:38 left in the first.
You know, last year a bit of a weird one for Terrence Williams. I mean, he started out with the Nets and then eventually was traded to the Rockets mid-season.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. He's got 6. Here's Garrett. Love grabs the board. Ridnour kicks to Johnson. Webster. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. Webster's got his first 2 points of the night. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Webster out there with Kevin Love. And he puts it down with authority. Spike slam cam for another angle.
Yeah, isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown?
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
A serious degree of difficulty on that one.
From the arc. That's good. 11 points in the game.
And there he goes. He didn't get a three in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Now Telfair. It's Webster outside, and that one's good. Webster's got 5.
And he gets a 3 of his own. Good answer there.
Yeah, and he's not scared to trade shots like that.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option. You figured it was just a matter of time before Mikal found his way back to the sideline. I mean, he just has too much love for the game and wanted to be in the middle of the action, so he couldn't stay away too long.
Telfair gets the bucket.
Boy, nice pick there, guys. I mean, gave him the space he needed for the hoop.
Shoots off the step back. No good. Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way.
Well, getting back to Mikal, it'd be very interesting to see what he can do, as this will be the first time out of the Timberwolves franchise. So a second opportunity for Mikal. And I think his strength is actually coaching. I think that's what he's best at. So this could be a very good fit for him and for Houston.
3 seconds left. The Rockets pull it in. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And they were not very strong defensively that night, guys. They just were not as strong as they normally are. Didn't play with much energy. Didn't play very hard.
Well, they lacked emotion, too. And you've got to be an emotional team to play good defense. That helps raise your intensity. Guys are talking and engaged, and we didn't see any of that. 3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Terrence Williams is checked in for Courtney Lee. And then for Minnesota, Randolph comes in for Martell Webster. And it's Beasley in for Sebastian Telfair. And here's Love from the arc. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Ridnour's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, guys, after 4 seasons with Coach Adelman at the helm, the Rockets front brass decided to go in a new direction this offseason. A little bit surprising because of Rick Adelman's respect and success around the league. A bold move for a franchise, not afraid to think differently. I think Adelman did a great job helping that team overachieve, though.
That's good. He's got 15. Here's Garrett, and the layup is good. He's got 17. And Steve, you know, Adelman wasn't in favor of the new direction that the front office wanted to go with the Rockets.
Well, that disagreement had to be a big reason they parted ways, because the front office was not very specific about exactly what they wanted to do. But I guess we'll find out soon enough here in the years to come.
Now here's Randolph. Here's Beasley. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Now they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
He kicks it to Scola. Oh, offensive interference. Here is Love. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Ridnour with it. Love with the screen on Scola. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Not a bad look, though. You like his chances to make that one.
You sure do, but he can't hit them all. Well, you know, last year Martin came close to setting a record by nearly leading the league in threes made and free throws made. Kevin Martin, I'm speaking of. That would have been quite a feat.
That's tipped. And here is Ridnour. Shot clock at 5. Beasley, he's guarded by Williams. From deep three-point range, and again, Minnesota with the triple. Well, back to that record of Kevin Martin's. Yeah, he came very close to it. You know, Steve, those are things you excelled in. Free throws, three-point shots made.
Well, I could make free throws. I just couldn't get to the line, Kevin. But Kevin Martin, And this is a guy who can create contact with the best of them, gets to the line so often. And combined with those three-pointers that he can make, this is a versatile offensive player.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves call time. And so we conclude the first half. Timberwolves lead by 6.
We've made it this far. It's Monday night. Let's cut straight to the HP halftime report. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the lead against the Rockets in Houston. This is a tough matchup for them on paper, but they've been up to the challenge, leading the team in scoring. Portland with a loss to the Bobcats at Time Warner Cable Arena.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of this. 18 points for him. For the lead, up with it. Goes back up. Here's Garrett. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 20.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Garrett in a 2-guard. Buttinger is out there with Hayes. Then it's Lee, and it's Flynn in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Just 1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
Well, that's not really what typically happens for someone with his touch around the rim. That's a surprise.
Fires for 3. Here's Hayes, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Hayes has got his first basket of the night. Rubio, the pass to Milicic. Poked away. Here is Telfair. He passes to Rubio. The 3, that falls. Great assist by Sebastian Telfair. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Buttinger gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So shows you don't have to be at the rim to score. He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Goes up at the stripe, and that's good for 2. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. Well, for those Timberwolves, Clark, how do you think they can turn around that road record?
Well, how much time do I have, Kevin? I mean, there are a lot of things that you need to look at trying to answer that. It starts with taking care of the ball. The Timberwolves had the most turnovers of anybody in the league, and on the road, you got to really value it. I mean, that's one way you have a chance to win on the road is if you maximize possessions and don't turn it over.
He's got 23. And the pass to Buttinger. Just a sensational play. Here's our Sprite Slam King.
Oh, he's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. That's just ridiculous.
It is, that's what basketball, Clark, is all about right there.
That's exactly why we love this game. The greatest athletes in the world.
Johnson left side for the 3. They get it again. Randolph and blocked. Rockets leading by 4. Passes it to Buttinger. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And I got to say, it was a very passive effort from the defense they were facing. It did not look like they were excited about playing that game, but they found a way to win.
Yeah, to me, it just seemed like they didn't play hard enough. I mean, if I'm a coach on the other side, I wouldn't have been too happy about it.
Alexander!
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average, typical dunk.
Telfair kicks to Webster. 6 to shoot. Johnson left side. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Looked like he squirted that one off a little too quickly there. The defense really was never in the play.
He's got 27. He feeds it to Scola. Guarded now by Randolph. It's a look. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Telfair, he has 5. Outside Randolph, guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Shot to stop the drought, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Anthony Randolph. 9 points for Love. From the baseline, and he put too much on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And we'll be back live from Houston. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the 4th member of our team, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark report. The Timberwolves trail. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the court for Minnesota, Kevin Love and Darko Milicic up front. Wayne Ellington is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Garrett is whistled for reaching in. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here is Love. Up top, Rubio. Back to Love. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. 3-pointer.
You need to take it one possession at a time and not try to rush their 3-point attempts here. If you have a good look at the 3, take it with confidence. But if not, run your offense and get a good shot.
Here's Rubio. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Garrett. No luck. Good D by Love. It'll be all tied up if they can convert right here. To tie it up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They brought it close right now.
Count the bucket. Alexander. He's got 29 points.
Tell you what, guys, he's helped his team just about every way possible today.
Yeah, he's been without a weakness today, Steve. I mean, he's been excellent in every area.
Budinger defending. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that 3-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
That's good. And the Rockets lead by 3.
You know, for a little guy, he's really got game on the low block. His combination of strength and footwork make him a load to handle down there. How about that? Nice and easy right there.
Yeah, he didn't even try to do it too much.
No fancy stuff. He'll just take his 2 points, go back and play some defense.
That was our Sprite slam cam on the replay. Nice job by the camera crew. Here is Rubio. And the Timberwolves call time.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He was far from happy in the huddle and asked his players, why are we not taking care of the basketball? Don't keep forcing passes where there's no lane. We are wasting possessions, and it has to stop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Hayes. Patterson comes in for Chase Budinger. And Terrence Williams subbed in for Johnny Flynn. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
Tell you what, they're struggling to protect the ball here. Kind of a messy second half.
Garrett, and he converts the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And Minnesota has possession. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.
Just to get a hold of that bread. There must be a reason why they call you with all that game when the dude no win. Work 2 jobs but you don't do windows. Whenever you gotta do the pay the window. Work all day, work all night. At the end of the month that work.
You shot lights out tonight and played a huge role in the win. Did you have a feeling coming in that you were going to be hot, or did this performance kind of catch you by surprise?
Oh, yeah, I knew it. No doubt about it. My hand was feeling a little warm in the locker room beforehand. Ask some of the other guys. I told them this was coming. And when you know you're about to go off, you just got to get the ball in your hands whenever possible. I did that. We got the win, and you can all thank me for that.